Hello everybody and welcome back to Simulate Gaming and welcome back to Cattle and Crops. We've got another update here. I'm sure by the time this video goes out you guys already know that because this is going up a little bit late unfortunately. But hey look, we have hired workers. Fantastic. Look, he's driving himself. So this is basically showing the intelligence of the AI as well. So he's driving off from the yard here. He's finding the field all by himself and he's going to go ahead and work on that field. That's all we really know about this just yet. We don't know how we set it up when it comes to custom maps and stuff. But for now, pretty amazing stuff. So he's going to go ahead now and cultivate that field there. Meanwhile, we have another tractor that we can use. This is the Mercedes MB Track. She is looking beautiful. Still no dirt, I don't think. Now, I probably don't know if I should say this. I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but there's only one more tractor that I know of that we don't have just yet, so we could probably expect it in the next update, which is the Deutz-Fahr. Not sure on the number, but it's definitely a Deutz-Fahr, and we also have the Class Jaguar Forage Harvester, and also the Class Scorpion Telehandler. So with all that said, let's go ahead and jump into it. Once again, we do have IC on the outside of the tractor. Excuse this yellow ring, that's for the tutorial. But if we get the IC thing open, we can go ahead and open the door here, like so. So we've got a new implement as well, forgot about this. This is the Lemken, or Lemken 4-throw plough. So our job now is to basically go behind the class and plough what he's just cultivated. So we'll go ahead and jump in to the tractor real quick. She's looking beautiful inside, guys. Look at this. So we've got a very well detailed dashboard here. Got all the levers and stuff down there. Let's go ahead and close this door real quick, like so. We can go ahead and do the windows and stuff. We've got loads of buttons here. So this right here is the front wiper. So there we go. There's the front wiper. We've got the rear wiper as well. Oh, that's just made it go faster. Turn it off. There we go. This here is the front window. Let's get that open. This here is the toggle drive train mode, and I'll show you what that is in a minute. And this here, change driving orientations. If we press this, something magical happens. Ready? Eventually. So the whole dashboard and seat swivel around. So there we go. He's sort of sat in the seat right now, but that's just a thing. So there we go. And now we're driving backwards. Can we put the seat down? I don't think we can. No, we can't. But there we go. Now we can drive the thing backwards if we want. But we don't want that just yet. Let's go ahead and flick this back around. Come on, you can do it. Still no manual touch. Manual touch is coming, guys. For those of you that don't know, they released a video that was actually meant to put on my channel, but I was out of town, unfortunately. So the manual touch for this game is going to be super, super realistic for the people that want to play ultra realistic. If I remember, I'll put a quick clip on top of this one. But yeah, let's go ahead and start this thing up. Let's go ahead and we can open the rear window if we want, if I can find the dot. There's the dot for the rear window. So we can open that. We'll get that open. We'll close the front one, though. And we'll go... Oh, what's that? Oh, this is something I wanted to show you as well. I completely forgot about this. So this, out of the box, this game here has interior lights. So we click that. Eventually, the interior light will come on. I think I may have broke it. There we go. There's the interior light. So this actually works at night time. It does give off light, which is pretty cool. But let's go ahead and start the ignition up here. There we go. Engine on and off. And she comes alive. We'll switch out to the exterior view right now. Now, one thing I've still not got working is the wheel. Now, you can set the like the axis and stuff up, but it still doesn't seem to work in game. But I'm pretty sure I'm just missing a button that I don't know about, like activate controllers or something, but we'll do that in a future video. Let's go ahead and focus on the ploughing and the MB track for now. So put it into reverse. I do have it in manual, so let's go ahead. Well, I say manual, I don't mean manual, I mean like shuttle mode sort of thing. However, apparently my brakes aren't very sensitive. Go ahead and put this thing into forward. We'll get it hooked up like so, and we'll take a little drive down to the field. So I cannot wait for the manual touch stuff to come in. It's going to be super cool. So we'll let this class do his thing a minute and then we'll crack on. So what we're going to do is turn the plough by pressing R. That will turn the plough like so. We'll get into position here. Pretty familiar controls if we're being honest. So let's go ahead and park up on the side of the field here. We'll press X to extrude the plough or unfold the plough as we're used to. And we'll get it lower down and start making a pass basically. So I thought this thing was GPS in the first video. It turns out it's not. That's just for the tutorial, I think, at the moment at least. So that's just basically showing us what to do on the first pass, and it should disappear. So don't worry about that line there. So this thing is pretty beastly. We got, of course, an MB track. MB track is now, it's not made anymore. It stopped getting made in 1991, but it's now owned, not actually by Mercedes. It's actually it's actually owned, sorry, by oh, I just think I just got rid of the grass there. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's owned now by Deutz-Fahr. which is, of course, we got Ductvar in the game. That's how we probably got Mercedes in the game as well, because they now own the license to this tractor. Pretty self-explanatory. Did I just fold that thing up? No, okay, it's slowly getting around there. So as you can see, the deformable train is pretty good. We're leaving quite a big indent in the ground here, which we can loosely follow to guide us on our next pass, like this. Now, one thing you may notice is you cannot see on the texture / ground. It doesn't look like we folded it, basically. It's not like the folded plough textures that we're all used to, but it looks like it has been broken up. It's very different to the... So this is the cultivated texture here that we're hovering over right now, and that is the plough texture. So they are different. This is basically just breaking up all the ground, which isn't a bad thing, because if you look at the plough, we've actually got slats on the plough, which would explain that. But you can see the dirt animation there actually coming off the plough like it's folding, which is pretty cool. Let's go ahead and get that lifted up. We'll turn around once again. So we're in perfect harmony here with our little brother in the class. Now we can go ahead and drive the class if we want to. I think he'll just carry on working though if we try and stop him. But we can tab into vehicles now. I think we could in the first demo, I just didn't map it out. So if I press tab, it will actually tab into the next vehicle. Once again, I set my own controls out for that. But yeah, everything's looking good. I'm very, very impressed with the performance. There seems to have been a lot of optimization going on as well. I'm getting like a solid 60 FPS right now, which is incredible, and I'm pretty much cranked up. There's a couple of issues I've noticed, but don't forget this is still in beta. One of the things is the fact that some of the grass sometimes is see-through. But that's not really a big issue. That's obviously to do with the engine and probably the stage of it. Let's go ahead and get to the end here. We'll lift up the plough. We'll get it rotated again. Let's go ahead and turn that into reverse. Get this one back into forwards. And again, a bit of a 3-point turn at the end there, but we don't want to go into that person's field because we don't own it. I've already damaged a bit of it there where I was looking at other things. So there we go. We'll lower into our little track here. Oh, hang on. A bit too early. A bit too premature. And we'll start ploughing that one away like so. So this is actually helping me, this track here. So I'm obviously, this is quite straight. That's not because I'm good at ploughing. That's because I'm following this track here. So we've got like a natural marker, if you will, which is kind of helping us. That class is doing it a lot faster than us though. So we're currently restricted to about 8 or 9 kilometers an hour. Not sure what that is in miles per hour. It's probably about 3. We don't use kilometers here in the UK. For those of you that aren't from the UK, we use miles per hour. So we're turning that plough once again. There's a lot of turning around area on this side, so we can go ahead and do it properly. But I've not actually completed this mission just yet. I came in earlier on to see what all the updates and stuff were about, so I don't just look confused when I do my video. But I've not actually finished the field just yet. We did a couple of passes, and that was pretty much it. But it's looking good. I think you guys will agree. It's definitely coming on. This is an old build, by the way, because there's a lot of features that they showed off in their trailers and stuff that are not in this particular build of the game, including dirt on the wheels. I cannot wait for them to finally add dirt textures, because it looks a bit weird that we're ploughing and there's no dirt coming up, but that will be in the game. Once again, if I remember, I'll put a video on the top of this one showcasing that. Oh, I just jumped out. My bad. There we go. Right, so we got rid of the little tutorial markers there, and it has actually registered it, which is pretty good. So we'll go ahead and finish where we left off. There's a bit of a line there now where we had to get rid of those markers, but not to worry. Go ahead and lower the plough once again. I think we did it a bit prematurely then. So as you can see, this is not what we're used to. This is not a texture that's popping up, guys. As you can see, I went a little bit wonky there, and it actually showed up on the field, which is pretty cool. So very realistic. I have the graphics, I have the physics on hardcore realism. So for those of you that like Farm Sim, want to play a bit more like Farm Sim, you can put this on to arcade if you want. Arcade's probably the closest thing to Farm Sim, if we're being honest. There's also normal, I believe, and hardcore. We're using hardcore right now. I will compare them later on when I get a chance. I'll maybe do like a free video side by side thing and see what all the differences between the physics. But yeah, we're using hardcore right now because if it's a simulator, we use it like a simulator. And as you can tell by my channel name, it's what we like on the channel. So he's pretty much finished now. I think he's on his last pass over there. Yeah, it's definitely his last pass. But then I think I noticed he goes along the edge then. So they'll get to there, and then they'll go that way, and then we'll go down to the bottom probably and do that. So it's very smart AI. That's not programmed into him, guys. That's just him saying, okay, the edge of the field is a bit rough. Let's go ahead and cultivate this, which is pretty cool. There we go. Lift that up. We'll get the plough turned around once again. So for those of you who don't really know all that much about Cattle and Crops, I can tell you as a media partner, because I've read all the pages and the PDFs and stuff, what you can expect in the future. So we have seasons, which is good. So we have snow in the winter. You'll have leaves falling off the trees in the autumn. In the spring, the trees obviously go from dead to... What are you doing? You're not going to stop there, are you? Let's go ahead and put this in reverse bit. I think he thinks I'm about to go in front of him, but I'm not. Go on your bike. Nope, you going to do that? I think I broke it. We've managed to break the class. Right, let's go ahead and do this pass. Hopefully he'll carry on when we drive past. Bye-bye. There he is, okay. He's doing the cultivate overall work? Or is he just going to the end of the field? No idea. But this thing here, though, this MB track looks good. There's still a bit of an issue with the shadows, which I've noticed. But that's, like I said, this is only a early build of the game. But it's looking good. This is just a quick update, guys. It's going to be a bit of a short video, but I thought I'd just show you what's coming as we go for those of you that don't have the game just yet. I am doing a giveaway of this game, which I'll make a video on that separately. So one lucky person, one lucky subscriber will be getting the game courtesy of me. I already have the code sent to me by the creators of the game. So, yeah. One of you lucky guys will win that. I'll put a completely separate video up about how to get that. So I've got a spare code currently. Let's go ahead and lower that down. And crack on. So that is our progress bar at the top there, that orange thing. You can do it 100% if you want, but it only wants us to do 50%, so we'll go to 50% I think, and that will be a day for us. I'll do quickly a little drive around. I'll do a little like segment after this of us showing just different things. Now, one thing I want to show you is the AI traffic. So we will be going for a deliberate crash in a minute, so stay tuned. We will be crashing into some AI traffic, just because I want to show you something that blows my mind. We haven't had it since like 2012, this feature, so I'll be showing you that. Right, this should be our last pass here. You must remember in this game as well, you have to brake before you put it, if you've got it on hardcore at least, you have to brake before you can put it into reverse, and vice versa, so you have to stop, then put it into forward and then drive, which is quite realistic. I'll also show you some of the more UI stuff in a minute. I've got quite a lot to show you actually, so this is probably going to be our last pass here, I'm thinking, judging by the bar, and I'll show you all the good UI stuff in a second. Right, so there we go, cultivate and plough. We can complete the mission right now, or we can go for 100%. We don't get anything at 100%, so we're just going to finish this this pass right here, and then we'll jump in. Tell you what, just for a bit of variety, we'll jump in to the class and go crash into some stuff. That's one of the things I want to show you. I also want to show you what was the other thing? I can't remember. We'll remember. So we'll stop here at the end, like so. Let's go ahead and get this. Actually, we won't probably get it disconnected. We'll just jump out for now. So there's the third person for those of you that haven't seen it before. Hopefully the jacket will change at least. So this is now free to use, I think. So we'll jump into it. We'll get the cultivate. That was the plough, my bad. There we go. Get the cultivator turned up. The plough? What we're talking about? The weight, sorry. And now we're in the tractor. Oh, is this thing manual? I think it is. I think this thing's got a manual gearbox, which is a bit weird. Right, so here's a car coming. We're going to crash into it. I want to show you something. This corner is going to be perfect for this. Right, there we go. Sorry, Mr. Golf, but you're coming with us. So you can see we have hit the traffic, and they're not concrete blocks. They are actually moving. We're pushing them out the way, so if they do get in the way, tough luck. And now, this is the good part, guys. If I put it into reverse real quick, we'll move out the way. Watch what happens afterwards. He's thinking about it. It takes a while, because we did him a whole 180 degrees, but he'll turn himself around and carry on his journey, although I think I've actually completely broke that one, this has been a really bad example. Oh, it's because I'm in the way. Never mind. There we go. So now I've moved out the way, he's going to carry on his journey. I think we scared him a little bit. But there he goes, on his way. So he found his way back to... Oh, sorry. We found his way back to the road, and he didn't get in the way. So if they do get in the way, and you just lose your temper, but just push them out the way, and they'll get out of your way, which is what we used to have back in the olden days. Okay, I just remember what the other thing was I wanted to show you. It's actually the menu. So we're going to go ahead here and park up. And I also want to find out in a minute what the beacon light is, because we had a bit of issue with the beacon lights last time. I can't remember what the button was. Let's just press every single thing on the keyboard until the beacons come on. F is the headlights. They come on pretty easy now. There's no lag or anything with the headlights. Oh, there's all the lights. There's all the work lights. So that is L. L turns absolutely everything on by the look of it. Still can't find a beacon light though. But anyway, that said, let's go ahead and press F1 to jump into our... This is our vehicle menu right here. So this is the actual store. As you can see here, we're in the dealer right now. We can go ahead and click on class. We can buy ourselves a class. We just bought that. It doesn't... I think they need to put a window in the final version that says available at the store, or available, or you purchase this, blah blah blah, purchase successful. That's a hard thing to say. Now, one thing that's really cool is I don't know if we're actually getting any customizable extras or anything, but you can actually inspect the thing you're buying first. So as you can see, this here actually has the dirt texture on, so that's what it's going to look like, guys, when it gets dirty. That is pretty cool. I think you guys would agree. So there's that, but also fleet. If we go to this one here, we can actually see every tractor live. So obviously that's us sat in the tractor right now. We can have a full 360-degree angle what we're doing there. This is the one we just bought. As you can see, this one here is sat at the store, which means if we go to the MB track, it'll be exactly where we left it, right here. So as these are working, you can see what your hired workers are doing, which is cool. This is real time. It's not just like a 3D image. It is exactly what, if there's a hired worker working where you can watch him, basically. But this is our garage here. Go back to dealer. You can buy some more stuff here. Here's the plow. This works for everything. It actually even has the particle animation. Look at that, guys. That's pretty cool. Cultivator. This doesn't have the particle animation, but it's wobbling. You can see all the physics on the different pieces there going up and down. This doesn't do anything. This is a bar, but you get the idea. Okay, so this is the animal page. As you can see, we can organize them. So we've got the family, which I'm assuming will be, I don't know what that says. I don't speak whatever language it is, German maybe. But I'm assuming this is probably going to be pigs and cows and whatever. Not sure what this means here. Is that say genus or genus? Something like that. Breed. We've got different breeds here. Sort by name, price, weight, sex, health, and age, and we can obviously change which it starts from the bottom or works its way up or works its way down. We can search for stuff here. Feeding, this will show us our feeding stuff here, which apparently we can't click on just yet, but we also have the dealer. Once again, the dealer we can click on, but there's nothing here just yet because there's no animals in the game. Feeding is, I'm assuming it tells you what the levels and stuff are, which we don't have any just yet. This here is employees. You can actually hire employees, so we can see whether they're rented, whether they're hired full-time or part-time or temporary or whatever. Maybe contractors will be here if we've got contractors. Once again, you can sort by name, wage, level, management skills, mechanic skills, driving skills, animal skills, and same thing goes there. We can have a job market. So this here is Heinz Jürgen Lockman. I think that says Lockman, Heinz Jürgen. There's no picture. Maybe we'll get a picture at some point. Happiness, missing, so that's going to come soon. We see how happy our hired workers are. Levels, management skills, driving skills, mechanic, blah, 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 blah. He's 24 years old, this guy, and he's not been working for us for a single month yet. We can hire him. There we go. We have a hired worker, so now we go to staff. We've got Heinz Jürgen here. Hope I'm saying that name correctly. So here we have finances. This shows us all our finances. We haven't got any finances just yet, but you get the idea. Current month, today. Maybe they'll add year and stuff like that to here. We can go to the bank and take out loans, I assume. Once again, this is turned off for the minute, but all your loans and stuff will be here. I believe that's it for now. If we go back to employees, we got here. This is planning. There's nothing here just yet. Here's the map. We can do tasks, so we can set tasks here. New task, template, field transport. You can transport things. You can harvest things. This is incredible. We'll make a transport course right here. Add driver. Driver, we're going to do Heinz Jürgen. I have no idea what this means. Did that work? Was that council? Try that one. There we go. There's Heinz. Vehicles. Select vehicle. Let's go ahead and give him the Arion 530, not 350. My bad. Hydraulic. Okay, we're just gonna do one vehicle for now. That's what we can do. Okay, we'll give him a plow. He can have a plow and also a front weight. We won't give him the front weight. We'll just give him the plow for now. So we can add driver. I think that will work. Oh no, maybe not. Let's go ahead and delete that one. I'm still getting used to all this, but we can add a station, location. Hopefully we can do the farm here. Amount per carriage? No idea what any of this means just yet. Once again, this is all in beta, so maybe they'll show us at some point here. So here's the quest. This is basically what we just done. Plow, cultivate, blah, blah, blah. Calendar. Here we can set which tasks we're doing when. So there's no key just yet, but I'm assuming these yellow things mean something. Whatever that means. Once again, I have no idea what any of this does just yet. I'm just literally showing you guys all the different menus and stuff. We've got fields here, which are a bit broken. There seems to be a bug with this where sometimes the icons will disappear, and that brown one doesn't do anything just yet. Available fields. We can buy fields, guys. We can actually buy all the fields. Look at this. Buy field. There we go. But there we go. That is the newest update. Oh, right away. That's the newest update for Catalog Crops. Let's go ahead and release mouse. We'll go ahead and complete this mission finally. It took a long, long time, but we did 93% of the field apparently, and it took 20 minutes. So mission date to yeah, why not? So there we go, guys. That's been the newest update. I hope you guys enjoy. Once again, stay tuned for the giveaway of the key. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please tap that thumbs up button. It really does mean a lot. Hit subscribe to see more from myself. I've been Simulate Gaming, and I'll see you in the next one.